I was so much spender that I always have had -20, always.
Yeah.
No matter how many money I had. And after this seminar, I really have this financial freedom account for investments, and also this account so much helped us to be like authors without influence from others, because I can write what I want to write and pay by myself for it.
First of all, thank you for your time. Very much appreciated. So tell me briefly, how did you first see me or hear about us, or what was the very first time?
The very first time was some 4 years ago. My colleague Kristine, maybe you could add something. So we worked together at the bank and discussed about money issues, about saving, about spending, and so forth. And we just wanted to dig a little bit deeper and try to understand the philosophy of money management for normal human being. Not economy, not financial issues, but just a normal financial well-being, let's say so. And Kristine found in the internet the link of MMI seminars, and so we discussed and decided to go together to this seminar. And this was the first time we went to London, and this was 2016, right, Kristine? Yeah. And then after the seminar, this was, we could actually tell about it more than 10 or 20 minutes, but shortly we were really so excited. We couldn't sleep the first night. We discussed until 3 o'clock approximately, and were so tired and excited at once at the same time. And yes, we would just, we had to tell to other people this. And the first people were our families. We invited and came once again to your seminar to Germany in the same year in July, together with our husbands, with my oldest daughter. She was 15 at that time. And I just wanted that she hears everything from you and from your colleagues directly, and can make her own changes in her life already from the very beginning. And so it started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was it precisely? What was the message that you really were excited about?
Okay. This was this seminar was so powerful that and you said from stage that everybody has something to write about it. Everybody can write some book or share some knowledge, and you also said that everybody can run after a year, for example, 10 kilometers if he wants. And I remember that I sat and thought, I cannot write anything. I cannot run 1 kilometer. And this was so, I was so excited, but at the same time so down, because I don't have anything to write about it. I don't have so powerful message. And this was the day we was together with Jolanta decided, okay, let's be like this. Let's believe you. And after 1 year, let our book come out.
Okay, and, so what was the book about?
And the book is for kids about money. And these are 2 boys, Money and Funny. One is saver, one is spender. And the book, really, this was after 1 year, the book came out. And this was so successful that also in Latvia, we have a musical about this book. Also, this Money and Funny starts to live on a stage.
Really? And you said that it has been translated now into other languages?
Yes, it's now translated in Russian and in English.
That is fantastic. So, okay, so what we want to do is kind of break down really to the listener or the people viewing this, you know, from literally believing that there's no way that you can do this thing, to now having an international book where there's a musical about it, and this is just the start. So, so tell me about that. I mean, Christina, so you were like, there's no way. So what did you do to make it happen?
We just tell to ourselves, okay, let's try. And the first step was just to write down, okay, after a year, 2017, our book came out in April 17. Because
so you wrote it down as if it were the present. Yeah, very good.
Yes, we wrote it down and then came to Latvia and was so inspired that couldn't stop. And started to think, just started to seek the possibilities. What's our knowledge? What's our power? What can we share? And just didn't stop. Just tried to ask ourselves questions. And if you ask something, you will find your answers.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
What we heard at your seminar, that everybody has his own or her own talent. And we just thought maybe we don't have any of it. And after that, just you told that these things that you can do easy, maybe for some other people are really hard to do. And maybe this is exactly your talent.
And vice versa. Yeah.
Yes. And this was actually maybe the main message, what we catched, and try to understand what we can do easy, what comes from us naturally, and what we can deliver to others. And this was the information, the knowledge about money, about saving, about spending, because we have kids. I have 2 kids. Christina has
How old are your children?
My children is 10 and 16 at the moment.
Okay, and Christina?
Mine are 7, 11, and 12.
Okay, did you get them involved in this project?
Of course.
Okay, tell me about that. I mean, I'd love to know, because people watching this will probably have children. So what is it what are the main messages here?
These are their questions. They ask so many questions that they want to know, and easier is to say, okay, let's speak about it later. But when you try to think why they are asking, how can you deliver this message normally to kids? And so the kids' book came out.
Okay, what's the main message of the book, or the most fun message, or something that somebody watching this can learn?
I would say the main message is balance between saving and spending, living today and living for tomorrow, running and walking. So in all areas of our life.
And also we invented 2 new countries. One country is no land, so you know and just know. And the other country is no do land, you know and you do. And this is the main message, that everybody of us can invent something, but not everybody can do it, can really realize it. So the main message, I think, just living in no do land.
That's fantastic. I'm really looking forward to your signed copy in English, hopefully, so I can read it.
It's already on the way.
Okay. And then we should maybe jump on a call again and maybe discuss some of the contents of the book.
Yes, sure.
Would be great.
So how do people get hold of your book? What do they have to do?
Just find it in Amazon. In Amazon, Money and Funny.
Money and Funny. That's wonderful. Anything else you'd like to share with us?
There is another one book, but what is not translated in English at the moment. As you said, it was only the beginning. After this first book came this musical for children. After that came some small motivation cards for parents, because some parents said, okay, we know it, maybe we knew something, but we haven't introduced it in our everyday life. Maybe you could help somehow. And then we launched 52 steps toward your goal. So 52 small cards for every week, something to do, something new to do in normal areas, financial area, health, self-development, and the fourth one was
Relationship.
A relationship, exactly. Yes. And after that came the second book, 52
Hold on,
Truths.
so you wrote 2 books? I
Yes.
thought you, Christina, you couldn't write a book. Now you've written 2.
Exactly.
What's going on?
And the second book just came naturally because we found the way how to deliver very serious things in a light way, in a story way, in a that you are just following the story and started to know something you didn't know. And the second book is about different kinds of values, about love, about honesty, about brave heart, and such kind of values in a light way, just in a stories. And you are just reading a story and became another people.
Oh, that's fantastic, and I love the fact, you know, Blair Singer always says that you know, a real leader creates other leaders. That's a real leader, you know, and the fact that you have gone out and, you know, Madrika, my partner, calls this, you know, the ripple effect, you know, because you just never know what one act, she calls it acts of kindness, but it could be negative as well, but let's focus on the positive, acts of kindness can do. And so for you to have taken it and imagine now the ripple effect that's going to happen with what you do, and there will be other people that say, oh, I think I can maybe do this, and you just don't know what the ripple effect can be. You know, you could reach millions of people around the world without even knowing it.
We already have one good example that my friend who was artist, painter, and she was so inspired that I can write a book, because she also thought that I cannot do it.
She also thought you
yes, and she also made a book of her paintings with some deep messages in it. So also didn't believe that she can. So, and this I also write in your signing copy that never stop saying to people that they can do something significant.
Yes, yes. Although some people, it's funny because some people, they are mismatches. So if you say you can't do it, they go and do it, you know. But anyway, but yeah, and also maybe proving to people. I know that we teach, you know, proving isn't a good thing, especially throughout your life, always trying to prove. But in the short term, to prove your parent, to prove your teacher who said you would never, you know, do anything, to prove them in the short term that you can. Hey, use whatever, you know, you talked about inspiration, motivation, whatever you can. But do you agree that it all starts here?
Exactly. Always. I'm always saying this. If you are thinking correctly, let's say so, you are acting correctly and your result is perfect. If you are thinking wrong, then the result is the same.
Yeah.
And your belief should become bigger than your fears.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Anything you'd like to add?
Thank you once again for your time, for your inspiration, for the possibility to hear it from you in these 2016 and later on. So we are following you, and yes, thank you very much. What are you doing?
Thank you, Jolanta.
I would love also to add that not only inspiration, but also many knowledge you teach us, because starting from the day we were at your seminar, we started to make our financial freedom account, and this was the help that we can do it, that we can write book by ourselves, not seeking for sponsors, and this is the, how to say, possibility account.
The possibility account. I love it. Yeah, tell us a little bit about that then. So the money management system that I taught you, how has it helped you?
it helped so much because before.
First of all, do you still do it?
What?
Do you still do it?
Of course. Because before it, I was so much spender that I always have had minus 20, always.
Yeah.
No matter how many money I had. And after this seminar, I really have this financial freedom account for investments, and also this account so much helped us to be like authors without influence from others, because I can write what I want to write and pay by myself for it. So,
and in
really good point.
In our family, this money management came really as a real milestone, this 2016, because earlier we just know that we had to save money, but we didn't know exactly how. And this 2016 came as a real eye-opener, and our dream turned to our goal. And the goal was to pay our mortgage loan as fast as possible, and we did it. We had a 20-year-long mortgage loan, and we managed it to do within 10 years. So we paid off, and now we are saving always for some new things, for new projects. And what is really perfect and important for us, this coronavirus, this situation, some people or many people are really sad about it, and me too. But on other hand, this is an opportunity. If you have money, if you have some savings, if you have brave to start something or new ideas, and this is the right moment. So Kristine and me, we are not sitting and saying or hoping coronavirus to finish as fast as possible. We are just acting because we have our savings for our new book, for new projects, and this is really excellent that this savings account for some projects, it never stops, and no viruses, no crisis affect it.
Very strong. I can see you're very strong together. I love it. What about now investing? As you know, I teach how to grow your money. So in terms of investing and trading, and we're very, very hot on cryptocurrencies right now. So have you looked into that?
We were, my husband and me, we were in your seminar in London again about investing. This was a 2-day seminar, but we didn't do anything further with this investing. So this was just, you teach us these, I even don't remember, sell and buy, these stop and buy things, but we really didn't act because my focus was on book and this project, and husband was not focused as well to this.
I'm just trying to understand, was it FTS you were at, or Freedom Trader?
Freedom Trader, yes, but this was the beginning session, only 2 days. This starting seminar. Didn't get further at the moment.
We have a club called your Crypto Club, because the majority of money that we're making right now is on cryptocurrencies, because that's the future, is digital. So have a think about, getting involved with that, or maybe your husband's getting involved with that if your focus is that. Because we are
we can
growing a lot of money that way. Listen, thank you so much for your time. A real pleasure, real inspiration. And
thank you, Marcus. Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Thank you. And you keep doing what you are doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Create other leaders, yeah?
Okay. Thank you, Marcus.
Take care now. Bye, Kristine. Bye, Jolanta. Bye.